my name is Jen. I haven't made a video in such a long time. I'm very sorry. Like, I've filmed like vlogs, but I haven't been consistent, so it's just kind of like a bundle of stuff. So I'll end up making like a big jumbo vlog video after a while. Anyway, I wanted to do a Netflix and Hulu recommendation list. I also want to recommend F is for Family, even though I recommended it in my last video. F is for Family is my favorite freaking show on Netflix because it's so funny. It's like this whole family. It's like a mom, a dad, the like son, and then like two kids, like a girl and a boy. The mom is like supposed to be this housewife. She doesn't want to be a housewife anymore. The husband works jobs. He got fired from one of his jobs. He's like pretty pissed about it. And then they have like the son that's like I hate that they made him kind of like, he's not, I would say he's a slow learner, and they just kind of think he's stupid. He wants to be a rock band. He's whiny, but he tries to be tough. It's very funny. And then like the two kids, they're freaking wild. They can do whatever they want. Like, it's crazy. I think it's based in the 50s, I believe. It's so funny. I love the dad. I love the dad. And then I was at Steven Universe. Steven Universe is, I think everybody's mostly seen Steven Universe. I haven't. Sadly, I didn't really watch it when it was super popular when I was like growing up. But I've watched like the first season. I think it's so cute. I love it. I love the art style. I love the colors. I love the like mood of the show. Like, it's very like purple, pink, kind of bluey, but it's like bright and it's like cute, and Steven is adorable. The next kind of cartoony show is Dragon Prince. I think the same people that worked on Avatar, well, some of the same people worked on Avatar worked on Dragon Prince for Netflix. Now, Dragon Prince, a totally different art style. The art style is freaking beautiful. It's bright colors. Like, even my MacBook that's like 2014, like, it looks really great on it. Like, and it's not really similar, but it kind of is similar, but for different reasons. Like, it's wait. It's Prince Ezrin and Prince Callum. They're brothers. Well, if you've watched this show, you know, what's his name? Varen? Is his name Varen? It's like the witchy other dad. He's like he's not really a witch, but he's like dark magic. Anyway, so yeah, I think I have some suspicions about him. If you've watched Dragon Prince, or at least a little bit of, or the season 1, comment below so we can talk about it, because I have a lot to say about that show. So next we're gonna move into not really films, but kind of films, like anime films. So the first show is a Studio Ghibli film. It's Mary and the Witch's Flower. I freaking love it. Girl, I love Mary. She's so cute. She's like this little redhead kid that's like British, and her grandmother, like, it's so sweet. I love the art style. I love art. I'm a sucker for art style. It's like, if I watch the first episode and it's like the art style was beautiful, I will freaking be hooked. And like, you have a good soundtrack and the plot is rocking. Oh, that's my thing. So yeah, that's that one. It's about this girl named Mary. She finds this flower in the forest. Obviously, it's the witch's flower. She touches it, even though it's glowing. So I don't understand why she would touch it, but that's fine. She touches it, gets this thing on her hand, turns into a witch. And there's some deep family history in that story, so it's freaking cute. And then, okay, another animated film. I know I said that was the last one, but it's not the last one. It's called The Silent Voice. That was my shit. That was my jam. That was my everything. It's another animated film. It's anime, obviously, actually. And there's this boy. I'm not good with remembering names, but it's fine. He was a bully. He bullied this girl who was deaf, and he was freaking brutal, so it gets a little bit dark, so watch out for that. And he plans to do something really bad to himself, and he gets stopped because he has goals to do before he does that, and he wanted to apologize to the girl. She saw him, ran out the building because she goes to like a I think is a support group, or like maybe like a group for like deaf people like her. She's such a sweetheart. But it gets wild, and then that show would have you freaking balling. It'd have you balling. It'd have you pissed. It'd have you like, what the frick is going on? It'd have you like, wow. So, I love the story. I love the plot. The plot actually, it made sense, but I can't really tell you much more about the plot because I'll be giving it away completely. It's not a romance. It's not. It's a drop of, but it's not really like, I love you, old bully. And he's like, oh, I love you too, babe. Like, it's not like that, I swear to God. I would have not watched it if it was like that bullshit. But anyway, yeah, that was good. And then there's another one. Wait, I don't remember this one. Wait a minute. Let me go find it, because it's so good. Okay, so I found it. Because I was like, what the freak is the title? It was my favorite freaking anime film freaking ever. It's beautiful. I love it. Anyway, it's called The Flower We Saw That Day. And I think the only reason how I saw this movie is because the silent voice, I clicked it more like this, that little option, and this showed up and I was like, yes. So it's about, there's a childhood tragedy that happened to this group of friends, and at first I thought that one of the people involved in this tragedy, like I feel like I didn't tell you what the tragedy is, but I guess you'll figure that out. But anyway, if you watch this, there's a group of friends, there's a group of group of 6, and something happens to the 6th person, and so there's 5 people that are kind of living their own lives after this accident happened. 2 of them are really good friends, well, not really good friends, they're just kind of like, I don't know what the freak they were. Then like 3 people that are like off. I think one Popo, he went like, boy left. He said, I'm out of this bitch. And then like the other 2 stay across the street from each other. It's crazy. And then the other 2 like go to this private school. Anywho, so the main guy, his name is Yontan. So one day he wakes up and there's someone in his kitchen. See, they didn't really, I don't think they really showed him like seeing this person. So the first thought, once you know what happened, you're gonna be kind of confused because you're like, huh? But I thought this happened, so why is this person in the kitchen? Anyway. So at first I thought, since it's the anniversary of this event, of this accident, so I was thinking that Yotan was just having a reaction to that event because it scarred him as a child, you know what I'm saying? And these group of friends theoretically have to kind of come together to try and solve the problem of why this person was in this person's kitchen. That's a horrible explanation. I swear it's a good show, I swear. And in the last episode, boy, you're gonna be crying, my G. It's the freaking bombdiggity.com. Like, I would really recommend you guys watch that one, The Flower We Saw That Day. I'm gonna talk about a Korean thriller, Possessed. I have only watched 1 episode of it. I freaking enjoy it actually, because it's on. I'm really not. Anyway, but I never really watched a Korean thriller, so I was like, this is freaking dope. It's a rated mature. I think it should be, because the first episode really like, wow, that's crazy. But it's really great. I recommend it. It's my next things are like black and dark related titles, so we're gonna skip those and go to the one that's in the middle, Sex Education. I like Sex Education. It kind of reminds me like of a low-key Degrassi. Degrassi is my shit. So it doesn't really remind me of a Degrassi because it's not about the whole school. It's just about these 4. It's about these group of people. I don't know how many people it is, so I guess it is kind of Degrassi. But anyway, Degrassi talked about some deep shit. This one does too, a little bit. It's more like, what is it? I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I'm sure most of you have seen Sex Education. It's this guy giving people sex advice, which is ironic because he hates his mom's job of being a sex therapist or something like that. I think that's what she is. But he becomes the same thing. So anyway, like in high school, I think it's freaking funny. It's very interesting to watch this whole show play out. And you're kind of thinking, oh, I think these people are gonna be together, but these people are gonna be together. But no, they're gonna be together. And it doesn't work out like that at all. Because I know a lot of people really shipped the main two boys, Otis and Shooty. I mean, at first I was like, okay, I see it, maybe. But then I'm like, no, people can be best friends. Like, just because it doesn't matter your gender, but if you are the same gender as your best friend and y'all hug all the time, hold hands, like that doesn't make you a couple. I hold hands with my friends all the time. I'm one of those touchy-feely people. But anyway, one episode, okay, this is the last one, so we're gonna keep talking about it. So anyway, so the last episode, this is not the last one actually. Oh my god, okay, wait. So it was one of the episodes where it was Shooty's birthday, and he dressed up in drag, and him and Otis were gonna both dress up in drag and go to this like movie situation that they did every year. Otis couldn't meet him at a certain place, so he was alone by himself in drag, and this car pulled up to him, and I was like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I was just like, my homeboy is gonna get jumped or something. I'm like, that's not it. Why? I'm like, why are these people bothering him? He's living his life, shit. Like, this ain't irritated the crap out of me, but we're not gonna get into that. But we're gonna move on to the next show before our freaking anyway. So a show that I mentioned the last time when I did my other Netflix recommendation thing, I mentioned the show Dark. Dark has a season 2 now. I have not watched season 2 because I got so lost in season 1. I kind of forgot everything, so now I have to like recap, and then I'll go to season 2. So that's great for me. Dark is more or less based on a cursed town. It's not really cursed, but it kind of is cursed. It's like there's like a ripple in the space-time continuum, if that's the word, if that's the Jimmy Neutron. Anyway, so there's this like part of, I think it's this is it a tree or is it a ditch? It goes into like a mine or something. Anyway, there's a lot of things in this town that's fucked up, and people's brothers or best friends are really their dads, and it's like, what in the incest? But anyway, it's a great show. You have to be thinking, boy. If you close your eyes and look away for 1 second, you're gone. You're lost. You were lost. But yeah, it's a great show. I recommend it. It deals on time travel. It's like thriller. It's like there's a serial killer, but then it's like, what the freaking crap? But then it's like people go missing. Who are the two people that first went missing? Never really makes sense to me. Because who the crap are they? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, now we're gonna move on to Black Spot. Oh yeah. I think that was a show that was recommended under Dark. So I was like, oh my god, okay, cool, similar, let's click it. Great. Oh, Dark is based, like, it's German, but of course it comes in English. And then Black Spot is French, also comes in English. I usually like them, I like to hear their voices, like how they're supposed to be, so French. And I have subtitles at the bottom because I don't really know French at all. So that's always nice. And then, yeah, hearing stuff that's not supposed to be in English, being English is kind of weird sometimes. I think I could do anime that way, like having it dubbed, but I like it subbed. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. It's another part. So Black Spot, it's about this cursed town again, but it's actually more of a cursed forest that's like right next to the city. And there's this girl who disappeared. There's a woman who disappeared years back, but somebody saved her. And see, this show doesn't have a specific plot. It does, but it's so subtle, sort of. It's like so many things happen in this town, but it's like they all connect, but it's like, but it's really great. I would recommend it because it's just interesting. I don't know, is there sorry, is there more than one season? Let me see. They're right beside each other. Black Spot and Dark are right beside each other on the list. That's freaking hilarious. It has 2 seasons too, so yeah. It's really great. I like it because it's so suspenseful. It's great. Honestly, I would recommend Black Spot over Dark, even though Dark is my baby. But yeah. I think that's all I have recommended for you guys today. Yeah. I'm sorry. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, I hope that this isn't too long because I tend to over-explain when I don't need to be over-explaining. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Make sure to be safe out there and be careful and always be safe. Carry some pepper spray. Girls, my babies, carry some pepper spray. Be careful. Please be safe, okay? My girls, my gabies, my non-binary beauties, like y'all gotta be safe. Like, gotta be safe out here. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.